YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Tevin El Chapo. Friends call me Chop. Photographer, videographer, CEO of Chop Shots, man. We back at it with another video. Yes, sir. We are back in attack mode with another video. This time we back to react to more of my prior music videos. Yes, there are more, even more videos to react to. This time we're going through my catalog of everything that I've done for the artist Keontae Norm, all the work that I've done with him prior, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff that we've done over the years. So please be sure to like this video up, subscribe to the channel. Links to all the videos you're gonna see are gonna be in the description as well, so please be sure to check that out too. And let's just get into it. Let's get into it. This first video is the daily routine, the lyric video. We'll get to that. This is from 2018, August 2018. How would I put this? You know, I don't remember nothing about this. I don't remember anything about this shoot at this point, to be honest with you. It was some years ago. I was in a different place in my life. All I can tell you that I remember vividly is that I pulled up to the spot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wildcard, shout out to Q, shout out to Jack Water, shout out to everybody, yeah. And yeah, we just pulled up. They had like an idea of just doing a lyric video. That's what Keontae just brought to me, so I was just like, okay. I just brought like my camera and just put it on a tripod, and you know, they kind of did like the lights and whatnot, and it was just a vibing out. They had a few more folks there too. Shout out to everybody who was there for the shoot, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was just really like a real chill environment, real chill vibe. I just don't really recall nothing too crazy happening that I'm remembering. This was years ago, I'm so sorry. Again, this is my first time seeing this in a little while. I wish it was more climactic, but here we go. So first video. Okay, all right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, boom, 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 boom. I did the space effects to match the coloring of shaky effect for, you know, when it's moving and whatnot. So it gives a little emphasis of it being a little more spacey and stuff like that. But really, this was just an idea that I had gotten from one of the previous videos, the water video, where I had water in the back, and I just did the same thing with more of like a space effect, giving it more of a trippier vibe, stuff like that. But yeah, like as you can see, bought me a switch cigar, packed it right up to the top, but it was flat, no cap, got some on the mat, lost pack, going tap for the tit, don't laugh, share cheese with a rat, in the trap, now it's hands on sight, speaking like back in the day, missing those accurate days, going outside just to play, and kicking while joking away, not just maybe a play, now I'm just dreaming away, cracking the bat like slaves, pull up and killing the stage, feeling like we are the raid, when they be screaming my name, sharp Monday, to a Sunday. That actually, it's a little color effect that I add to like all my videos. That's a little secret of mine, a little secret sauce. So as you see these videos, you'll just see like a color transition-y type. I can't explain it. It'll keep coming up, trust me. But yeah, so I just added that, you know, in that particular shot. I think that's one of the hardest shots in the video. Man, is this video grainy. All right, let me say this again. No color grading. There's no color grades at all for anything that you're seeing. As per usual. This is how it looked when I recorded it at the time. My camera wasn't really set at its best for low light situations. So it does, you know, and it's aged. Let's not forget, this was years ago. So yeah, it's a little grainy, but it's still a pretty hard shot. You can still tell what's happening. It still fits a lot of the ore of what I did in post-production. So, I mean, I like it. I still like it right now. It's Monday to a Sunday. To a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So a Sunday, to a Monday, hey, I'ma go get it, yeah, I'ma go get it. What is the meaning of laughing?
cause I'm driving in park. We saw the sign from the start when I was playing my songs. Till I got holes in the line. Now I got easy to lax, and I got holes for the lots. Let me just start from the top. Big cat, no comb, yeah. Now I'm all on my own, yeah. Free smoke for another, yeah. Stay high off the dome.
Yeah, alright, so look, even with this effect, it's the same like text font and whatnot that I used for the shard earlier. So I kind of just like whatever my trick always in editing. I'm not gonna say I knew what I was going to do beforehand. Like this wasn't preordained or anything like that. I'm not even gonna lie and say like I wrote anything down or this was how it was structured from the beginning. Honestly, I pulled up, I had an idea of how I wanted to shoot it. It worked for the room and for everyone who was in the room. And I just took the footage and freaked it into what you got today. Like honestly, that's the honest truth of what happened, you know. I definitely make sure that whenever I put an effect in a video, I always make sure to keep it coming throughout the video, you know what I mean? So it's not always like a one-time type thing, so it's more of a consistency to it. So that's what you get the yes. Yeah.
Yeah, never fuck with the O's, yeah. Take a shot to the T, yeah. Never fuck with the odds, if you know what I mean. Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Monday to a Sunday,
That was really turned up, man.
hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma go get it, yeah, I'ma go get it.
Yeah, she was going crazy.
Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So
Everybody had great energy going on.
to a Monday, hey, I'ma go get it, yeah, I'ma go get it.
So yeah, they definitely did that thing. Oh snap, that's me. Yeah, that was Daily Routine lyric video from 2018. Man, that was a long time ago. It was definitely a great shoot. It was definitely a great experience. Just it opened my mind in terms of just what I can do in terms of post-production. It was a dope video, it was a dope shoot. Thank you, shout out to everyone involved, shout out to everybody in the basement. It was just a definitely great vibes the whole time. The next one, let's get into it, believe it. Okay, so this video, we had similar issues. Well, I'm not even gonna say we. I had similar issues personally, directly, just in terms of me as a shooter with the lighting in the situations that I was in. I take full responsibility for that because, you know, I should have been better with my lighting at the time. And again, there's not gonna be any color grading. There's no color grading, none of the footage that you're gonna see. But I remember this was in the back of, I forgot whose house this was, but someone's house who was in like the back part where the pool area is. And there was like a stage kind of set up where Keontae has done like performances at and whatnot. So we set up that same area, but it was just so dark, like no lights at all. Like it was literally in the back with like woods and stuff like that. It was just so dark that literally like we had to put Christmas lights on everything to even get some type of light into the shots. And a lot of that came like before the idea of making it more like a retro style video. But like as I was just shooting, like, you know, in real time, like I just kind of gradually came up with the idea just to kind of help me, like, you know, cover what's going on with the footage. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of good lighting setups. You can see literally we have people, we set up a whole aesthetic of just people standing with the lights, literally, so that we can light this guy up. That's how dark it was out there. And honestly, it came out really dope overall. The aesthetics definitely hit.
I've been feeling down for a long time. flow and try to get mine. Now these little bitties digging, trying to hit the gold mine, but they reach the end, all they ever see is snot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone got me thinking, probably just do it for the fam and your friends. Not these different hotties, always on my vibe, so don't try to ever stop me. But if you try, boo, you can kick rocks. Boom, bop, bam, bam. Mood stuck on the trash can, chilling up in Denny's, munching down on the Grand Slam. Stomach been full for more than a set, man. And my eyes getting slapped by the hand of the Sandman. What a cruel land. Little did I know this a dreamland. Still got shorty saying you not gon' be my man. Money don't please the hands, beaches don't need the sand. Only need water, commas, and problems to keep the fans. Know that cause I'm grown now, only for the show now. Cause you looking deeper,
Yeah, we had the thing on.
Open up and roll out, emotions start to pour out. Guess I'll get a glass of brandy, ice and plenty hope. Cause you never know, I've been feeling down for a long time, but I finally go against the flow and try to get mine. Now these little bitties digging, trying to hit the gold mine, but they reach the end, all they ever see is snot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone got me thinking, probably just do it for the fam and your friends. Not these different hotties, always on my vibe, so don't try to ever stop me. But if you try, boo, you can kick rocks. Boom, bop, bam, bam. What you doing? What you saying? How you feeling? Why you praying with people that treat you like pavement? Well, maybe there's a way, and it's driving you crazy. I just wanna ride out, go out and see the world, save all the boys and the girls. No more giving time out, but we not sparing the ride. We not leaving you lost, aiming for the top now, doing what I say. Pull up, then I pop out, get up out the way. They believing in me so hard, I gotta lead the way. Breaking through the cage, cause we don't wanna stay in the same place. I've been feeling down for a long time, but I finally go against the flow and try to get mine. Now these little bitties digging, trying to hit the gold mine, but they reach the end, all they ever see is snot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone got me thinking, probably just do it for the fam and your friends. Not these different hotties, always on my vibe, so don't try to ever stop me. But if you try, boo, you can kick rocks. Boom, bop, bam, bam.
Yeah, that's Believe It. Another lyric video, so we did two lyric videos back to back. Oh yeah. So it said yeah at the end, mainly because this song had a different beat to it. So it was a completely different beat when I originally shot and edited the video. And then we came back after the fact and he sent me a new version of the song. And the new version of the song didn't have that yeah at the end. So honestly, I think some of the lyrics might have changed too, but the video didn't. So if you looked at the lyrics, then if some of them didn't match up, then that's why, you know. But overall, like, even just looking back at that, like, it's actually pretty good. I liked it, you know what I mean? 2 videos back to back, 2 lyrical videos. I can't call myself trash just yet, you know. I don't know. I think that, you know, just shout out to, first of all, Keontae Norm. Like I said before, you know, I've been working with him. I've known him since elementary school. And, you know, we've been working for like a while, and just the process is just so like, it's always interesting, mainly because it's like it always gives me the opportunity to always like just come up with ideas on like how to just to make the videos better and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of them usually land like what you just saw. That was pretty dope, you know what I'm saying, just off the initiative of what we all came up with in the lighting of the situation, and just been what I was able to come up with in terms of like the post-production work. And it all came through pretty seamless, if I say so myself, you know what I mean. So that is the Believe It lyric video from 2018, man. We was going stupid crazy back then. We was going so crazy back then. Oh man. The next one, the daily routine, the official video. All right, so once we did the lyric video, Keontae definitely hit me up and was like, yo, we gotta do the official. So we did the official. We put up at some apartments and just shot it in like a nice little green area. Keontae Norm came up with the concept, what's going on in the scenes of like him just being outside in nature and whatnot. And he also has Charlie, she's like drawing him as well. You know, that was all like just, you know, ideas that he brought to the table. in terms of just the motion comic idea. So at the time, I didn't have a computer to edit on. My computer was going out on me and I needed a place to edit. So I had to go to Georgia State, my alma mater, you know what I'm saying, class of 2017. I was pulling up after the fact so that I can use their computer lab or whatever you want to call it, their digital aquarium. I don't even know if it's still a thing anymore. If you're from Georgia State or you went to Georgia State, let me know if that still exists. But yeah, so I had to go up there, but the thing was none of my access worked. So, you know, shout out to my homegirl Jasmine. Shout out to her because she gave me her credentials and I was literally had to go up there for like 4 days straight to edit this video. You know what I mean? It's crazy because a lot of the things that I do in this video, again, footage not color graded, aside from the fact that this effect is on it, you know, just a general Final Cut effect. You know what I'm saying? If you use Final Cut, then this is already installed into it. But yeah, it was just something that, you know, I kind of came up with in that particular moment, just because I didn't have time to really dive deeper into what I wanted to do in terms of like editing. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. Chop Shots production. Wait, actually, that reminds me. So before this, Chop Shots was not a thing. Chop Shots was relatively new as a concept, as an idea. Yeah, August 2019, it wasn't that new. Well, yeah, Chop Shots really started after the second video. So those first two videos, you see how I didn't say Chop Shots at all? It was because it wasn't really conceptualized until after the fact. It wasn't until like late 2018 that it first materialized into Chop Shots and I officially became a business and stuff like that. But as you can see, I had been shooting before that point. So we just kind of went over a threshold right there. All right.
One day, when the big cat was a kitten, when I was spit me a ball like hickory dickory dock, bought me a switch cigar, packed it right up to the top, but it was flat, no cap, got some on the mat, lost pack, going tap for the tit, don't laugh, share cheese with a rat, in the trap, now it's hands on sight, speaking like back in the day, missing those accurate days, going outside just to play and kick it while joking away, not just maybe a play, now I'm just dreaming away, cracking the bed like slaves, pull up and killing the stage, feeling like we are the raid, when they be screaming my name, sharp. Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day, so Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day, so Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day, so Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma go get it, yeah, I'ma go get it. What is the meaning of laughing? Honestly, don't know at all. Some say it's just being happy. Most say it's trying to bomb. I'm just receiving the call. So I'm just taking my moments to run up the law. So when it is time for the moment of truth, no question to me, I know who to call. I'm getting many involved. Really, that's only the start. We about to end your heart. Drag you up out of the dark. This was our drama in the park. We saw the signs from the start. When I was playing my songs, till I got holes in the line. Now I got used to the last. And I got holes for the lots. Let me just start from the top. Big cat, no comb, yeah. Now I'm out on my own, yeah. Free smoke or whenever, yeah. Stay high off the dome, yeah. Never fuck with the O's, yeah. Take a shot to the team, yeah. Never fuck with the odds, if you know what I mean. Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Monday to a Sunday, hey, I'ma get it, yeah, one day. So Sunday to a Monday, hey, I'ma go get it, yeah, I'ma go get it. Get it.
that has been the Daily Routine official video. Like I said, I had a lot of limitations at the time in terms of editing. Just didn't have the means at the time. It made a lot of things difficult. So a lot of what I could do just couldn't happen at the time. But I still think that it came out pretty solid, you know, especially for the year it came out. It came out a couple years ago, you know, so definitely a lot of respect to it, you know, it's definitely fire. I appreciate the opportunity to do it one way or another, you know what I'm saying? It definitely taught me a lot. I was able to grow from it, so yeah, for sure.